Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Monday Night Raw, live in Baltimore, Maryland, in the MNT Stadium. And we're kicking us off with the Intercontinental Champion, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre coming out of Clash in the Castle in his hometown in Scotland, beating Dragunov and Logan Paul to capture the Intercontinental Championship. And now McIntyre is looking to keep that momentum going, looking to be one of the most dominant Intercontinental champions there is in Universe mode. But ladies and gentlemen, he's facing the Bruiserweight.
And his opponent, representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne looking to gain momentum, looking for the start of the championship run, championship chase for Pete Dunne here tonight. What a big win it would be for Pete Dunne. We on the build to Money in the Bank. PLE in about 4.5 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this match. Drew McIntyre, Pete Dunne, to kick off Monday Night Raw, and this match is underway. And now Pete Dunne and McIntyre locking up here. Dunne with the race lock on McIntyre, but McIntyre finds the reversal into the headlock now. And now McIntyre with the wrenching on the neck and now into a stand-up. And now McIntyre with an elbow straight to the neck. And now McIntyre once again just wrenching on the neck of Pete Dunne. And now Dunne trying to reverse, but once again McIntyre finds the elbow. And now McIntyre switching into the arm. And now a gut punch by McIntyre. And McIntyre, very technical start to this match. This is a side we don't see very much of McIntyre. And now down goes Dunne, and McIntyre stands tall. And now McIntyre stomping the chest of Pete Dunne here. And now Drew McIntyre trying to find that belly-to-belly. Pete Dunne with the chop. And now here comes the challenger. What a drop kick to the back, taking down the Intercontinental Champion. And now McIntyre's back up to his feet. Pete Dunne sending the Intercontinental Champion over the top rope. And now Jessica Carr, our referee, counting in this match. Pete Dunne off the top, couldn't connect. And now McIntyre sending Dunne into a German suplex. Now into a clothesline. Down goes Pete. And now McIntyre sends Dunn into the ring. The Intercontinental Champion follows. And now what does McIntyre have in mind? Big boot to the midsection. And now McIntyre showboating in this match. Big reversal by Dunn. And now Dunn with the combos into the arm wrench. And down goes McIntyre. Kick to the arm, and now Pete Dunne stomping the chest of McIntyre and does the fall. And now look at Dunne showboating in the corner, not with, and Jessica Core got in the way. Drew McIntyre pushed Jessica Core in front of that boot. And now McIntyre takes advantage, kick to the midsection. McIntyre, DDT, the Future Shock, DDT, and a kick out by Pete. And now McIntyre looking to gain momentum here. And now using the 10 beats of Battering, the move that Sheamus made famous. And now McIntyre once again showboating here in this match. Pete Dunne's back up Jessica Core with the count of 4. Big clothesline. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what a neck breaker by Drew McIntyre. And now Drew McIntyre slowing down this match. And now backing up into the corner. Counting it down. Claymore kick. Going for the pin to defeat Pete Dunne. And a kick out at 2 by Dunne. And now Drew McIntyre unloading the punches and kicks. And now sending Dunne into the corner. Big reversal by Dunne. And now Dunne with the big boot. Going for the pin on McIntyre. And a kick out by McIntyre. Pete Dunne needs to do more damage. Big clothesline by McIntyre. And now McIntyre with the showboating once again. Don't know if this is a bright idea. And now McIntyre once again unloading with the punches. And now, oh, what a boot by McIntyre. And now McIntyre in control of this match. Big, oh, what a reversal by Pete Dunne. And now look at Dunne with, snapping the fingers of the Intercontinental Champion. Ducked under. Leapfrog. And now, clothesline by the Bruiserweight. Big boot by McIntyre. Glasgow kiss avoided. Slot by McIntyre. Glasgow kiss connects. And now McIntyre backs up in the opposite corner, counting it down. Pete Dunne is stunned. Big reversal by Pete Dunne. Big form and another form. Big reversal by McIntyre. Big punch. And now these 2 men are going back and forth. Big reversal by Pete Dunne. Kick to the midsection. Pete Dunne with the X Factor. Going for the pin. And a kick out. The referee was not in position. And now Pete Dunne getting up. McIntyre for the bitter end. Going for the pin. And a kick out at 2 by McIntyre. Pete Dunne giving it his all in this match. Big reversal by McIntyre. And now McIntyre picks up Pete Dunne on the top rope. This could be bad for Dunne. Sidewalk slam off the top. And now McIntyre backs up in the corner. McIntyre looking to put Dunn away, and there's a Claymore. Going for the pin. And Drew McIntyre with the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
What a match. What a victory for the Intercontinental Champion. But ladies, we are continuing the action here in M&T Stadium in Baltimore. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Big Bronson Reed.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
And now Big Bronson Reed making his entrance. We've seen him in episode 3 taking on Dirty Dominic Mysterio when it went to Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. Dom did win that match, and now this is Bronson Reed's time to get back on track. This is Reed's opportunity to go back into title picture. But now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, a former WWE champion, former Universal champion, and Kevin Owens.
And his opponent, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens looking to build momentum. This is his first time appearing here in the new season of Universe Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a hard-hitting matchup. Big Bronson Reed and Kevin Owens coming, starting right now, and this match is underway. DDT by Kevin Owens starting out this match very strong. Big splash by Owens. Big stomp, and now Big Bronson Reed finds the reversal. Big reversal by Reed, again big elbow to Kevin Owens. And now Big Bronson Reed trying to take control, but Kevin Owens finds the reversal. Now Reed finds the reversal, and now Bronson Reed with the power bomb. And now getting up, Kevin Owens is Bronson Reed. And now look at Bronson Reed on the shoulders. Now Kevin Owens finds the DDT. And now Kevin stomping out Bronson Reed here. And now there's the punches to the face. Big axe handle to the back, and now Bronson Reed finds the reversal and lays out Kevin with the clothesline. But now going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? And a kick out by Bronson Reed. Big boot. Bronson though couldn't find the right hand. And now Owens getting Irish whip. Now Bronson with a head bump. And now Bronson Reed in control of this match. Big axe handle, couldn't connect. Clothesline, down goes Owens. And now where's Bronson Reed going? Bronson Reed going to the top rope. Owens getting up though. Might have foil Bronson Reed's plans. Big crossbody, down goes Kevin. And now look at Big Bronson Reed going up one more time. Tsunami by Big Bronson Reed, and a kick out by Owens. The Tsunami couldn't put Owens away, and now Bronson Reed with the headbutt in the corner, and now just stomping the throat of Kevin Owens. And now Bronson Reed showboating in this match. Kevin Owens rolling to the outside. Big chop by Reed. Big reversal by Owens, but now Bronson Reed sends Owens into the steel steps. And now where's Reed going? Up on the top rope once again. Big knee miss. Big elbow, big kick by Reed, and now chop. Kevin Owens finds the reversal. Reed couldn't connect, and now Kevin Owens into the neck breaker by Owens. Counter 4 by the referee. Owens trying to get Reed into the ring. What a right hand by Reed. Count of 6. Reed rolls back inside the ring. Owens stirring on the outside. Count of 7. And now Kevin gets back inside the ring into the roll-up by Owens now. Is this going to be enough? There's 2. And now Reed finds the reversal on Owens. And now Owens finds the reversal on that pin attempt and kicks out by Reed. And now Owens, full head of steam, sending Reed to the outside. And now what does Kevin have in mind? Stalking big Bronson Reed, but Reed gets into the ring. Reed gets up Owens, but Owens finds the reversal. Reed finds the reversal on Owens, and now down goes Kevin. And now look at big Bronson Reed just showboating in this match. And now there's the gut punches to Kevin Owens combos, and now big Bronson Reed with this stomp to the chest. And now Bronson Reed is showboating once again here in Baltimore. Big headbutt, down goes KO. But Kevin gets back up, kick to the midsection. Kevin looking for the small package driver on Reed. Now gets up Bronson Reed, reversing the stunner. And now Reed gets up Kevin. Sit out, tombstone, going for the pin. To defeat Kevin Owens, there's 2, and a kick out. Kevin Owens kicked out. Reed cannot believe it. Kevin is refusing to stop, refusing to give up, and now Reed, full head of steam. Kevin moved out of the way, and now Kevin goes to the top rope. Reed is down. Frog splash by Kevin. And now Bronson Reed gets thrown inside the ring by Kevin Owens. Kevin gets back inside the ring too, going for the pin. There's 2, and a kick out by Reed. And now Kevin gets up. Bronson also gets up. Kevin drives Bronson headfirst into the corner, and now there's elbows to the head of Bronson Reed. And now Kevin Owens goes to the middle rope. Kevin with the frog splash. Bronson Reed finds the reversal into the axe handle. And now here comes Bronson Reed once they get in this match. There's the military press slam. And now Bronson needs to focus on Kevin. Bronson needs to stop showboating here in this match. And now Bronson Reed wrenching on the neck of Kevin Owens. Elbow missed. And now Kevin with the punch. And now Kevin Owens with the backbreaker on Reed. And now Bronson Reed rolls to the outside once again, creating that separation. And now running full head of steam. Big chop missed. Headbutt connects by Reed. And now Kevin Owens is down. Bronson Reed stalking Kevin. Kevin Owens is in the drop zone. Bronson Reed calling for the end. There's a tsunami once again. There's two. And Kevin again kicks out. And now Reed is furious. Kevin with the leg wrench. And now using Bronson's anger against him. There's the chop. And now Bronson Reed is unloading on Kevin Owens. But Kevin with trying to get momentum here. Big clothesline, down goes Kevin. And now Kevin once again finding the reversal, down goes Bronson Reed. Kick to the arm. And now look at Owens, down goes Bronson. And now Owens gets up big Bronson Reed in this match. Kick to the midsection, there's the stunner to big Bronson Reed. There's two. And Bronson Reed kicks out. That was a slow count by the referee. Big reversal by Reed, and now into the roll-up on Bronson, on Kevin Owens, and Bronson Reed with the win. Kevin Owens would have had that match won.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Kevin Owens would have had that match won if Jessica Coy didn't do a slow count. But what a match. And what a win by Bronson Reed. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live in Baltimore in the M&T Stadium. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the man with no fear in Penta. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our first men's Money in the Bank qualifying match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Penta is in the qualifying matches for Money in the Bank. And we have a history here with Penta and the new World Heavyweight Champion in Jey Uso. If you guys remember on episode 7, Jey Uso took out Penta backstage and then destroyed Penta in the main event of that episode. And we haven't seen Penta since until tonight. But now Penta is looking to go to Money in the Bank, but all he has to do is defeat the resilient J.D. McDonough, part of the Judgment Day.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
J.D. McDonough. This could be a big opportunity to bring gold back to the Judgment Day if he can defeat Penta and then go on to Money in the Bank and win the briefcase. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one hell of a match. This has the potential to be match of the night. But ladies and gentlemen, also coming up later on tonight, Lyra Valkyria will take on Michin in the first women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. And in the main event, Trick Williams will face Cody Rhodes. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get in to this Money in the Bank qualifying match. And the crowd's on Penta's side here in this matchup. But now JD McDonough pushes off Penta, and now back into the elbow collar tie-up. And now Penta drives JD McDonough into the corner. Jessica Cole once again is our referee after that slow count. And now look at Penta showboating in the face of JD McDonough. And you gotta think it would be one hell of a story if Penta can somehow fight his way back to Money in the Bank, win the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then cash in on Jey Uso, who is World Heavyweight Champion. And now gets up, JD McDonough sends McDonough into the corner. And now Penta with that chop. And now look at Penta with the crossbody. Now getting up, JD McDonough is Penta, the man with zero fear. Into the sling blade, down goes JD McDonough into a senton. And now Penta just using his high-flying moves against the member of the Judgment Day. And now Penta gets up JD McDonough. JD though finds the reversal. And now what does McDonough have in mind? What a suplex. Going for the pin is McDonough. And a kick out by Penta. Big reversal by Pete Dunne, and now look, by Penta, my bad, and there's the Mexican Destroyer by Penta. Is this going to be enough? And a kick out by JD McDonough. And now Penta gets up, McDonough kick to the midsection. Penta with the Penta driver. Going for the pin to defeat JD McDonough. McDonough kicks out. Building more life for McDonough here in this matchup. And now what does Penta have in mind? Another sling blade, down goes JD. And that has all been Penta in this matchup. What a swanton by Penta, going for the pin. There's two, and Penta can't put away JD. And now Penta gets up JD McDonough. And ladies and gentlemen, the Money in the Bank contract briefcase ladder match will be 3 from Raw and 3 from SmackDown, both on the men and women's side of things. And now JD McDonough with the moonsault down on Penta. And now attacking the leg of Penta. Penta's moveset comes so much from the legs. That's a big opportunity if JD can take out the legs of Penta. But now Penta finds the reversal. Big super kick, down goes JD. And now Penta kick to the midsection. Penta once again, Mexican Destroyer. Going for the pin to defeat JD and go to Money in the Bank. And JD barely gets the shoulder up. And now Penta thinking on what he has to do to put JD away. Big reversal by JD McDonough. And now McDonough with the Falcon Arrow down on Penta. And now JD rolls Penta to the middle of the ring. And now what does JD McDonough have in mind? Into the submission on Penta. Looking to tap out the man with no fear. Trying to get his ticket to Money in the Bank. But now Penta finds the reversal, getting out of the submission hold. Big headbutt avoided. Big reversal, another reversal, and now Penta. JD McDonough for the Penta driver once again, and Penta goes to Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, Penta!
What a match! Penta punches his way to Money in the Bank. What a match! And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the woman that defeated the former World Heavyweight Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra Valkyria looking to punch her way just like Penta did a few minutes ago to Money in the Bank to fight for the Money in the Bank contract, where the winner of those ladder matches have a guaranteed title match anytime at any place. But now here comes Lyra's opponent. The first time we're seeing Michin in Universe mode. But now Michin is looking for a big opportunity.
From Fontana, California, Michin!
But now Michin is trying to get her first singles title here in Universe mode, looking to become a world champion in WWE. But she have to get through Lyra Valkyria. Let's get in to this woman's Money in the Bank qualifying match. And this match is underway. Both women looking for the dropkick to start this match. Into the roll-up goes Michin, but Lyra kicks out. And you gotta remember the performance that Lyra Valkyria put on last week against Jade Cargill. And now Valkyria gets up Michin, and now there's a combination by Valkyria into the exploder suplex. And now Valkyria running onto the middle rope. Michin gets up, crossbody avoided. And now Michin goes to the top rope. Lyra's already back up. Lyra Valkyria avoided the dropkick into the enzuigiri. And now Michin gets sent into the corner. Big reversal by Michin. Big reversal by Valkyria. Big reversal by Michin. And both of these women counting everything the other woman has. And now Michin got caught with the forearm by Valkyria. And now Michin getting caught with the Hurricane Rana by Valkyria. But Valkyria drops kick Michin in the face. And now stomping out Michin. Big reversal by Valkyria. Big elbow. And now Valkyria gets Michin here. Clothesline And now into another clothesline. And now Valkyria with the drop kick. And now what does Lyra have in mind? Big punch by Michin. And now Michin finds it, gets reversed as well. And both of these women want the chance to go to Money in the Bank, and there's the knee to the face. And now Michin gets up Valkyria, but Valkyria finds the reversal. And now Valkyria gets reversed by Michin. And both of these women can't do much in this match. There's the hip toss by Valkyria into the elbow. And now Valkyria and Michin once again trading blows, but now look out, Valkyria with the combinations into a German. Down goes Valkyria. And Michin, both of these women are giving it their all to go to Money in the Bank. And now Valkyria sends Michin into the corner. Michin reversing. Now Valkyria reversing. And now there's a step up. And now Lyra with the moonsault. Big reversal by Michin. And now there's a combination. And there's a pending. Down goes Lyra. Big reversal by Lyra Valkyria. Big spinning heel kick avoided. And now there's the bulldog down on Lyra Valkyria. Big reversal by Lyra into the crossbody, going for the pin to defeat Michin and go to Money in the Bank. There's two and a kick out. And now up gets Michin. And now Lyra Valkyria missing the kick to the midsection. Big reversal by Lyra. And now gets up Michin. And now Lyra Valkyria gets up Michin, and down goes Michin, going for the pin to go to Money in the Bank, and a kick out. And now the crowd getting invested in this match. Big elbows to the back of Michin. And now Michin is down in the middle of the ring. Look at Lyra Valkyria with the elbow across the ring. There's two, and Michin again kicks out. And now Michin gets up by Valkyria, but now look at Michin into the roll-up on Lyra. Is this gonna be enough? Now Lyra kicks out. Big heel kick by Michin. And now Michin looking to close this match, looking to go to Money in the Bank. And there's a knee to the face, going for the pin. Michin, can't put away Lyra. And now both women giving everything they have towards one another. And now Michin trying to get up Lyra, but Lyra finds the reversal. And now Lyra gets up Michin again, and down goes Michin, going for the pin. There's two, and Lyra Valkyria goes to Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
What a match. Lyra Valkyria cashes her way to Money in the Bank. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event, Trick Williams and Cody Rhodes. And we are back live in Baltimore for main event.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds. Trick Williams.
And Trick Williams, he has a history here in Universe Mode. Lost in the first episode to Dragunov, and then took a little hiatus from in-ring action for a little bit. But now Trick Williams is looking to gain his momentum back after losing to Dragunov. Now Trick Williams is looking to defeat the Nightmare. And now Cody Rhodes making his way down to the ring. And the crowd here in Baltimore serenading Cody Rhodes here tonight. What a reception Cody Rhodes is getting.
Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes making his first appearance here in Universe Mode. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this main event contest. Cody Rhodes, Trick Williams. And now Trick finding a reversal early on in this match. Big punch, and now there's the axe handle, down goes Rhodes. And now Trick Williams with the stomp to the knee, kick to the back. And now Cody Rhodes getting his arm stomped out, and now stomping the face of Cody. And now Cody finds the reversal into the moonsault by Cody. And Cody's looking to finish his story here tonight. Or finish his story in Universe Mode by capturing a world championship. But Williams can't put away Rhodes just yet. Big kick out, and now both of these men are hockey brawling here in this middle of the ring here in Baltimore. Big chop by Rhodes, another punch by Williams. And both of these men just throwing haymakers at one another. Big punches and everything. But now Cody Rhodes finding the combinations. Big forearm to the back. Big reversal by Williams. Big shoulder tackle, down goes Rhodes. Big spinning boot by Williams, going for the pin to defeat Cody. Is this going to be enough? There's two, and a kick out by Cody Rhodes. And now Williams sends Rhodes off the ropes. There's the trick shot to the face of Cody. Is this going to be enough to defeat Cody Rhodes? And a kick out by Cody. Trick Williams giving everything he has in this match. Kick to the midsection, DDT, down goes Cody. But now Cody rolls to the outside, and now Cody gets reversed by Trick Williams, and down goes Cody with the neck breaker. But now Cody sends Williams into the ring. And now what does Cody have in mind? Cody gets up. Williams. Cody with the... Oh, there's a crossroads. Going for the pin. There's two and a kick out. And now Cody, down goes Williams once again with the neck breaker. But now Cody with the disaster kick. But Williams kicked back up, rolling up Cody Rhodes. Is this going to be enough to defeat the Nightmare? And a kick out by Cody. Kick to the back now. And now stomping out the body of Cody. And now there's the elbow drop on Rhodes, going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? There's two and a kick out at the last possible second by Cody. And now big punches by Trick Williams. Big reversal. There's a face buster. And now look at Williams attacking the leg of Cody Rhodes. And now gets up. Oh, Cody finds the reversal and a kick out by Williams. And now Williams gets back inside the ring. Cody missing. And now look out, Williams with the swinging neck breaker. Going for the pin on Cody to defeat Rhodes here. There's two and a kick out by Cody once again. And now Trick Williams with the knee to the face. And now Cody with the veteran-like ring awareness rolling out of the ring. Williams is on the top rope and down at the clothesline. But now Rhodes gets up. Trick Williams with Cody inside the ring. And now what does Trick Williams have in mind here? Getting pushed off by Rhodes. And now Cody getting caught with the gut punch. And there's a face buster once again. Cody though pushing off Trick Williams into a big moonsault. Going for the pin. Is this going to be enough to defeat Trick Williams? And a kick out by Trick. And now Cody with the punch. And now Trick Williams off the ropes into the arm drag. Going, turning around Trick. And now into the submission. But Trick Williams got to the ropes. Kick to the back is Cody Rhodes. And now Cody Rhodes gets up. Williams off the ropes into the axe handle. And now Cody looking to put this matchup to an end. Cody Rhodes with the crossroads. Going for the pin. There's two and a kick out by Williams. Kick to the arm. And now Cody gets up. Williams. Kick to the midsection. Cody looking for the pedigree. Both men are exhausted. Cody crawls into the pin. Jessica Core with the 2 count, and Williams barely gets the shoulder up. 2.99. And now Williams. Down goes Cody. And now Trick Williams with the slap, going for the pin on Cody. Is that going to be enough to defeat Rhodes? And a kick out. Stomp to the arm. And now Cody got sent off the ropes into an uppercut. And now look at Trick Williams. He's calling for the end. Trick Williams. Up goes Rhodes. And down with the punch. now Williams stomping out the midsection of Cody Rhodes into the axe handle. Big knee to the back. And now Trick Williams having Cody in position. Big boot down on Cody. And now what does Trick have in mind? Going to the top rope, across the ring. Trick Williams with the elbow, going for the pin on Cody Rhodes. There's two, and a kick out again by the American Nightmare. And now Trick Williams looking to put an end to this match. Swinging neck breaker, going for the pin, and Cody got to the ropes. And now elbow drop, Rhodes finds the reversal. And now Trick finds the reversal, but Cody reverses Trick. And now Cody Rhodes with the moonsault. And now Cody looking to get up. Trick Williams into a crossroads. Once again, third one of the match. Is this gonna be enough? There's two, and Trick kicks out. And now Trick Williams getting caught with the knee by Rhodes. Now Cody into the submission on Trick Williams. Is Cody Rhodes gonna tap out Trick? But no. And now what does Cody have in mind? Getting up. Trick Williams, kick away. And now Cody Rhodes finds the elbow. And now Trick Williams rolls to the apron. Big punch by Cody. Stunner, down goes Trick. And now Trick Williams could be in trouble on the outside, stomping the arm of Trick is Cody. Dropping the elbow, Trick finds the reversal. And now Trick Williams throws Cody inside the ring. And now both men inside the ring. This has been one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Spinning heel boot, going for the pin. Is this gonna be enough? There's two, and a kick out. And now Trick gets up. Cody into the swinging neck breaker, going for the pin. No way Cody kicks out of this. There's two, and Trick Williams is victorious.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
But thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We will catch you for Friday Night SmackDown.